What are you feeding your subconscious mind on every day you wake up? Are you going onto social media? Are you scrolling? What is your algorithm? Like, I'm so serious. Are you feeding your subconscious positive affirmations? Are you feeding your subconscious positive thoughts? Are you having positive feelings? Or are you feeding your subconscious negative feedback? Are you allowing other people to tell you, are you allowing other people and to project their energy onto you that's making you take on that energy and then later on feeling that energy? So this is where I want to tell you guys, this is the most important thing. If you're doing this, I need you to know and I need you to listen clearly. Stop, okay? The first thing that before you even give yourself to the rest of the world, you need to give yourself to you first. That means prioritizing yourself. That means you, if that's reading a book, if that's listening to motivational speakers, if that's taking a walk, if that's going to the gym, you get in your bag first. You focus on you, because how you start your day is going to determine the rest of your day, and how you start it is going to determine how it flows. So if you're starting off on a negative foot, if you're thinking, damn, I got to go to this dumb job, if you thinking, damn, I got to do, if you start thinking negative, or if you are looking at negative things, if you're answering to people who are calling you early in the morning and they just want to talk about drama, you are creating your reality, because you're not feeding your subconscious positive things. You're not doing that. You're not waking up and giving to you first. See, I used to do that. I used to scroll on TikTok. I used to be up scrolling on TikTok till 3 a.m. in the morning. I do look at TikTok, but I don't even look at TikTok like that. And half the time I look at TikTok, actually, I'm going to put my TikTok in the link in the description below so you guys can actually go and follow it. I've been, posting videos on there too. So, yeah, I'm very quick to give myself to me, because I want to start my day off strong, my morning off strong. Okay, that's with me praying, that's with me working out. Then I'm also thinking about what I'm going to make today. Like today, I'm going to have a tuna wrap. I'll actually probably do a mukbang with y'all and drop a video. I really might. I really might. I'm not even gonna lie today. I really just want to post. But honestly, what I'm gonna cook later on for dinner, what I'm gonna eat for dinner, in closing, and I just want to start my day off strong, because if I start my day off strong, powerful, like when I was listening to Maya Angelou, because I do listen to Maya Angelou, I do listen to other motivational speakers, I start my day off on a positive note, because that is going to affect the rest of my day. Okay, I don't want to give myself to everybody else, because at that point I'm giving my power away. At that point I'm feeding the rest of the world, I'm not feeding me. And the most important thing right now is me, prioritizing me, my mental, spiritual, physical, and emotional health. So I want you guys to remember, and I want to make this video short, watch what you're feeding your subconscious mind, because if your subconscious mind does not know the difference between reality and what is not reality, and your subconscious mind does not know the difference between what is real, what is good, and what is bad. So if you are feeding your subconscious mind these negative things, and you're wondering why your days are going the way it is, or you're constantly looking to you're asking yourself, why is it that I'm going through this? Why do I keep going through this? Because you are not waking up and prioritizing you first. Okay, you are giving yourself to everybody else. People, I don't even deserve to be in your presence, and you don't deserve to be in mine. I'm just keeping it a buck. My therapist told me this. People don't even deserve our energy. She told me she doesn't deserve to be in my energy. And it's not to be egotistical. It's to be, you want to protect your energy, because your energy and your peace is the most important thing, and you should never put a price on it, and you should never negotiate it. So if you keep wondering why your life is the way it is, and you're always angry, you're always upset, you're always sad, because that's how you start your day. How you start your day is how you're going to end it. So think, when you wake up in the morning, don't turn over and be like, oh, today, oh. Be grateful you woke up. Not a lot of people got to wake up. Every day you're waking up is a day to start over, is a day to be better, is a day to be successful, is a day to start a new challenge, do something new. is a day to even help another person. The universe might be pushing you into a direction of helping someone else in need, and you starting your day off on the bad foot. Come on now. So you want to be able to be in control of your emotions. Nobody else or nothing outside of you should control how you feel. Even if you're going through a tough time, smile, because storms don't last forever. They will pass. But you have to trust. You have to trust and know and remain optimistic. Because I understand it's easier said than done, but if you haven't decided to take the first step, if you haven't decided to say, this is what I'm going to do to make my life better, you know how many people I always hear focus on the negative things? And I always wonder, there's a reason why things in your life are the way they are, because you are a negative person. What you're feeding yourself every day is nothing but negativity. Okay, yes, we gotta pay bills. Yes, we gotta have this done. Yes, we gotta have that done. But before you start your day, you are in control of what you allow and what you won't allow. So if the first moment you wake up, you choose negativity, how do you think the rest of your day is gonna go? It's a food for thought, people. It's not about you being better than anybody else. No, because I know a lot of I've had individuals that I've had to actually take a step back from, because they will focus on nothing but the negative. When people watch the news, I don't watch the news. I'm not saying that I'm not aware of what's going on in the world. Yes, but that's something I cannot change. But what I can do is focus on my emotions. What I can do is focus on what's going to make me happy and bring me peace. And what brings me peace is putting content out for my fans. What brings me peace is being able to wake up every morning, get up, work out, and know that God is giving me another chance to walk within my divine purpose. That is what gives me peace. And knowing that I can help change a life or two. It doesn't have to be many, but it could be one, it could be two, it could be 3 people. It doesn't matter. Knowing that I'm able to look at myself and say, Alize, you did that. You chose yourself. You prioritized you. Regardless of what you woke up, you may have woke up on the wrong side of the bed, but that doesn't mean that you have to keep continuing to you have to continue to allow that to unfold throughout your day. If you wake up and you had a bad dream, or you woke up, you're not feeling too good, okay, do something. Turn your attention to something else. Because when you are focusing on negative, you're going to receive the negative. More negative news, more negative people, more energies that you don't want. Energy vampires, people that just want to leech off of you and only want you around when it's beneficial to them. It's not about that. It's like, and I'm gonna also put out another video, because I remember someone telling me, like, saying that you can never fully heal. That is not true. You can heal, but you have to choose to do that. But that's another topic. That's another conversation for another video. So you are in charge of your mind. You are in charge of your feelings. You are in charge of this body, okay? So you're not in charge of everybody else and what they do. So remember, feed your subconscious positive affirmations. Feed your subconscious positive beliefs. When that doubt creeps in, you wake up and you say, hey, I'm not going to start my day off. I want to start my day off smooth today. I want to be at peace and I want to enjoy the day. If something happens and you might get upset, I'm not saying you won't. You're human. But just say, okay, you know, that may have happened, but that was in that time of the moment. Where can I turn my attention to someplace else that's going to make me feel good in this moment? If your specific person didn't text you and you texted them and you took inspired action and they didn't text you back, are you going to allow that to affect your day and make you feel like you're not good enough and you're not worthy? Are you going to say that you need the validation? You don't need the validation. All you need is you validating yourself, prioritizing yourself, and showing up for you every single day, because no one is going to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. So be mindful of what you're feeding your mind, your subconscious mind. Be mindful of what you're feeding your mind on an everyday basis. If you're somebody that just consistently watches the news all day, I'm sorry, but I don't watch the news because it's a bunch of negativity. That's me. I don't start my day off like that. I start my day off by listening to inspirational videos, people who inspire me to keep continuing to stay in alignment with the version of me that has everything I want. That is what I do, because I refuse to allow the outside world to dictate my feelings and my thoughts and my grind. I'm in grind mode, baby. I'm in protective mode. My energy is to be protected, not to be negotiated. So if you know that you have somebody that constantly talking about drama, you need to let them go. All right? You need to let them go. Let them go. Let them do what they want to do. I don't got time for that. I'm not talking to you right now, Brandon. I'm not talking to you right now, Felicia. I'm not talking to you right now, Amy. I don't want to talk to you, okay? You're too much drama, baby. I need to give to me. Do something that's going to make you feel good. Okay, because that's what the universe wants. That's what God wants, baby. So remember, feed your subconscious mind positive things, and when that doubt creeps in, come back to this video and watch it again. And remember, daily dose, babies, we already manifested what we wanted. So let's keep rising. Let's keep on grinding. And let's stay in alignment. Okay? All right, peace. I love y'all.